We are just a tip, and you are watching Fact TV.
Sitting on my porch in my rocking chair, seen you going by and I had to stare. Yeah, 'cause you would drop me in my rocking chair, climb up on me if you dare. Yeah, wish you would join me in my rocking chair, make me think that you care. Ain't no reason to be scared. Yeah, I want you to ride me in my rocking chair. You're so sexy, it's just not fair. Yeah. Come if you do come and see me over here. Now I think that I can get up in there. Yeah. Lay back, close your eyes, we can go anywhere. When you open your eyes, you'll see me standing right there. Wish you would join me in my rocking chair, make me think that you care. Ain't no reason to be scared. Yeah, I want you to ride me in my rocking chair. You're so sexy, it's just not fair. We can run around in our underwear, or absolutely nothing, I just don't care. We can take a trip in my rocking chair. Now you're riding me in my rocking chair, yeah. I wish you would join me in my rocking chair, make me think that you care. Ain't no reason to be scared, yeah. I know, rock me in my rocking chair. You're so sexy, it's just not fair. Yeah. Take it. Yeah! Want you to join me in my rocking chair, make me think that you care. Ain't no reason to be scared. Yeah, want you to rock me in my rocking chair. You're so sexy, it's just not fair. Come on, join me in my rocking chair. Everybody's got a rocking chair in this rocking chair town, yeah. Come on down in my rocking chair. You're so sexy, it's just not fair.
Oh, you had to cough when it was fading out on the fucking fade there? What the hell? Ow. Holy smoke.
Hey, I'm Daniel McClellan, and I am the lead singer and the ukulele player for Just a Tip.
I'm Payne, and I play the stand-up bass. My name's Al Reed, and I play a cajon box drum.
Hey, my name is Mike Turk, and I play lead guitar.
Hey guys, I'm Jonathan Little. I play acoustic guitar for Just a Tip.
Steve Morris, and I'm the head slacker. Groupie.
Well, the band name really came about because Jess came up with the band name. And because we were talking about just the tip of the iceberg, which is our potential and stuff. But I like the whole controversy part of it.
Some people have mentioned the controversy
There's been questions.
in the name. There's been questions. But you know, at the end of the day, it's just a label.
The iceberg, because the tip above the water is what you see, and what's below the water is the work that we all do a time or two a week and get it together so that when you see the tip, it's pretty good.
I think the best thing about the name is that you can interpret it any way you want. And it kind of weeds people out. Like some people take offense because they're choosing to take it that way. It's not, we're not telling them to take it that way. And if they say, oh, I can't be in a band called that, then we've
Replace them.
we've screamed out,
I can't complain because I'll be replaced.
right. So watch it. Watch what you say about the name.
Sad.
So what do you think of the band name while you're on that?
By the way, what's your opinion? It's great. It's great.
Band called Caution, and then we went to Flail Chest, then to Morpheus, and then I did a band called Carrion, and I've been in a lot of bands. Just the Tip was totally different from any style I've ever done. Stand-up bass is a totally different instrument to me, and I've had to learn a lot more about music theory, which has been great having teacher in the band and two other people that have been in music theory, which it still confuses me a little bit because I've always played in punk bands and metal bands, and we never taught music theories or notes. We did tabs and that was it, and that's how we used to do it. So now Just a Tip. Hopefully that's my last band.
I played in high school, and I was the lead singer in a band when I was in like 4th grade. Timoth Field Rats.
That one's the first band that I've been in.
Since I'm an old guy, I've been in many different bands. I was in a band called Play Dead, which is basically a Grateful Dead cover band. And we played Pizza Stone also a couple of times. And let's see, who else was I with? I'm with a band called Spirit Collective with some good friends, and it was more or less reggae and original music. We did all kinds of stuff. So it was a collective of spirits making magical music again. And let's see, before that I was, just touring with my previous partner. At first as a duo and then as a band. It's called Roots and Spirit Band. And we toured the whole country with that. So probably more bands than I can even think of.
This is the first band I've played in.
See my face in the town that's flashing by. See me standing at the station in the rain. See me running there beside the car. I left it all behind me and I traveled far. It took me a long time to get back on the train. Yeah, come on, Mike. Full of thoughts. When I first jumped off, I held that bucket in my hand. Ideas that would take me all around the world. I stood and watched the smoke behind the mountain curl. It took me a long time to get back on the train.
So the start of the band really started with Dan came over, what was it, New Year's?
One of those parties, we were just hanging out.
And he started playing his ukulele, and
I was so nervous to play for these guys. I was like, I kind of knew that you wanted to play music, but you weren't playing at the time. And I was kind of like, I kind of knew that potential was going to be there, and I just kind of was like, all right, I'm just going to play Land Down Under, I think it was.
No. It was Higher and Higher.
I didn't play that for you guys.
No, it was that was
the first night we jammed.
That was the first night we played that. Yeah. You guys played that song.
So I was going through fucking the divorce and didn't know where my kids were one night, and he came over and got in my face and made me breathe.
No, yeah.
And he's like, get the bass. So the first night we learned 2 notes. I did. And then we just started, after since that we played. Al joined when?
Probably 3 or 4 months in, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that was
I don't know.
well, we started playing in what? February or no, January, December of 2020.
December. It was December.
And you joined,
And,
I think, around February or April.
I was really in a pinch too because they canceled these dances, those contra dances. So I needed an outlet for creativity, and that was a way of getting together. And I remember a little differently. I remember playing the song, and then when I left that night, you said, "Hey, come back another night, and we're gonna jam. You know, just the 2 of us. You know, just to really set down some tunes." And
We were probably drunk or high.
and then we did a lot of late nights. We were doing 7 to like 1 in the morning.
Sometimes.
We would go until like 1 or 2 in the
Sometimes
morning.
it would go long.
Yep.
So
And that's how we started. And then we had a bunch of rotating members.
We had a lot of people, friends, and people that thought they wanted to play, stop by, play for a couple weeks, disappear, have other commitments, whatever. We went through a slew of them.
yeah, and it's kind of been a collective where we've brought in people and then kind of let that rotate.
And we
door
still do
happen.
that. People are welcome to play.
Yeah.
But
And then-
we then we found some new guys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
these guys are keepers for sure.
Could be.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Mike joined us. We invited him over. He got going,
He came and left for a little bit.
and then he left for a little bit because of the whole COVID thing, and and that's cool. And then we had him back, and he makes us better.
The
all
funny
the time.
thing is, Jonathan, I didn't know. I thought his number was somebody else's.
You accidentally texted Jonathan.
I accidentally invited him, and he came to practice. And by the next practice, he was in the band.
right, because we were like, yeah, this other
This
guy's
other guy
not really
quit.
working out.
So
And-
I was like, "Do you play an instrument?" I asked him on the Tuesday that we were going to practice that he wasn't going to be there. And he's like, "Yeah, I play guitar and keyboard." I was like, "I play guitar better." I'm like, "Bring your guitar."
Yeah, and he's so good. He's exactly what we needed, and he works really, really well with us.
So now we're 5.
So now we're up to 5.
Pieces of musical people.
Still looking for a fiddle and a mandolin player.
Well, John put an ad in the paper saying they were looking for a guitar player, and seemed like fun, and it was close by. We live close by each other, which makes it easiest for us to get together once a week and hang out and play music. And they had this really cool thing going, so I just joined in.
Hanging out on Tuesday nights, you guys playing made me want to play, and I knew I had some music in me, and I started to get it out by beating on a box.
They didn't
I
want
think you
me.
did
I
good.
was signed on as a groupie, and now I replaced a drunk guy.
Big old moon sure is shining. Reminding me should be intertwining. I know it's just sunlight reflected. Let me show you how we can get connected. Awesome nature, can't you see? You draw me in like gravity. Natural wonder, yeah, that's you. Ain't nothing on earth would pull you to. That red sunset makes a pretty sky. Time for lovers, and I'll tell you why. I listen to the mother every day. If you listen to, you can hear her say, you're a force of nature, can't you see? You draw me in by gravity. Natural wonder, yeah, that's you. Ain't nothing on earth
feedback issue.
We got somebody's
little bit.
feedback.
Yeah.
Well, it means a lot to me, and it started off as playing with friends, John and Dan, and we became a band, and I got to evolve and grow as the band started and came to what it is now. And it's been a lot of fun. It got us through COVID, and it's evolved to the point where I think we're getting pretty good at it.
Well, this is my therapy and my spirituality, essentially, and this is what is the meaning of life. So that's why I'm doing it.
This is the first band I've gotten to play in, so I'm really getting that camaraderie with all the guys. Really fun to play music with other people. It's really my first time, so yeah, just getting to play with guys and hearing everyone's music taste.
Fun, communication, hanging out with friends and having a good time. And communication, music itself is a magical form of communication.
The band to me was pretty much one of the things that really did save me from a really dark depression that I was going through with the divorce and trying to figure out how to be a single parent. And if it wasn't for this band, I don't know, like I was really upset, sad, and I didn't know what was going on in my life. And if it wasn't for this band, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. I'd probably be still in that funk. I don't know. So I'm really excited for this band, and it's really pushed me along to learn more about music that I didn't know before. So
Can't you hear that thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Yeah.
KEENE Music Festival was interesting for me. It was very fun being a part of my first show. Obviously nervous. That was really my first time I've performed, but it went well. Everything went smooth, and it was a really good time.
So we started doing shows in the
Open
in
mic.
the house. We were just kind of hanging out.
Yeah,
Well,
people would come by.
that's what we had to do. We were playing in your living room.
Yeah, and we
Just
played
kinda
a couple of
Playing
parties.
for friends. Yep, and we had good get-togethers, and we'd get up there and get hooked up and play.
and like a lot of the Al never played a show.
No,
and
first
Dan
time
really
we
was
played
kind
as a
of-
band was the
didn't
first
play
time I ever
much.
played.
John never played, but
Huh?
so I was trying to get them to do open mics
Our
and stuff like
our
that.
first time at open mic in Ludlow was
With-
it was like 2 people there.
But you
But
had that,
it was-
the other guy, what's his name again?
Oh, Roger.
Roger.
Yeah, he's
Roger.
fun. I really
Roger
would like
played.
to have him back.
I miss Roger. Hopefully we can get him back sometimes. Sam
I
was
wonder how
really
what he would
good.
think about the name.
But the shows that we played, I know I got to play my first show I ever played with the band, and a year or so later, Jonathan got to play the first show he ever played with the band.
No kidding.
So it's been great for us, and now we're all pros. I mean, come on.
Oh man,
I'd say
it's so exciting. And now we've got our first paid gig coming up, which is
Yeah.
absolutely amazing.
it is taken off. I mean, we can feel it, like the music kind of directs us.
If I had 3 words to say, I'd say I love you. If I had a chance to hold you all day long, is it too late now to tell you what you mean to me? Is it too early to know if it was right or wrong? I can never really know what will happen. I can never really know the truth I see. One thing I do know is that I love you, even if we never got to sleep. Was it your eyes I never saw, or the life I never knew? Be so small and nothing is soft as you. really know what will happen. I can never really know the truth I see. One thing I do know is that I love you, even if we never got to see.
It's a 60-minute game, boys. You gotta play it again.
I played in high school. My family was always very musical, so we've always been singing and whatnot.
Almost 2 years ago.
I was doing drums when I got, Santa brought me a little drum set. I started my first little band when I was like a kid. My cousin played the broom, and we had me on drums and one of those toy microphones, and we thought we had a band back then. So I guess that was really when I first started playing. But really, I bought a bass because the band Caution needed a bass player, and I didn't know how to play it. I bought a bass that night, and I went to band practice, and that was how I started playing bass.
I started playing when I was 13 or 14. I took guitar lessons up at Blue Mountain Guitar in West Lett.
I started playing guitar when I was like 10 years old, and I've spent most of my life playing music, and then 25 years as a music teacher in a K-8 school. So, and then with kids bands and stuff like that. So, constantly playing music. Music is a huge part of my life.
We were doing covers to find our way, and I think we really found our kind of style, and
that's true.
And then the originals, starting to write the originals and building songs together as a band has been something that I didn't see coming, and has been really enjoyable.
Yeah,
it's actual creativity. We create something that we didn't have at 7 o'clock that evening, and by 11 o'clock that evening, there's a new song in the world.
And we've created four of those. The four special ones, Al, are the four first ones that we all wrote. It was the first song that I wrote.
They're usually pretty personal to us.
Everybody.
Yeah, well, you guys
but that's been a fun
inspire each other, and you inspired me. Like John turned to me and said, "You write a song." So I said, "Okay."
And you wrote an excellent song.
Thank you.
Where do you see the band in like 3 years?
Well, I would say the sky's the limit, but that's too limiting. The galaxy is the limit, really. I mean, what could we not do?
I agree full-heartedly, Al. I don't think we should settle for anything less than the galaxy or the universe itself.
Yeah,
I'd say go a step further with the universe.
Yeah, that's a start, yeah.
Because the galaxy is limiting as well.
Yeah, I'm never gonna stop. So if it's not this band, it's gonna be some other band. So
I hope to hone this right in and have a really, have a pretty well-known band that can accomplish some things and entertain.
I sit and I pray in a broken down Chevrolet while I'm singing to myself. There's got to be another way. Take away, take away, take away all that shame. Well, I'm doing some amount of time, and you take it more pain. Take away, never to return again. Take away, take away. Going to the end of the line. Don't have to be ashamed of the car I drive. At the end of the line, I'm just proud to be out here playing music with these guys. At the end of the line, it don't matter if you're by my side. I'm satisfied. Yeah, it's alright. Even if you're all that gray out, but it's alright. Still got something to say, because it's alright. Remember to live and let live, and it's alright. The best thing to do is to live, and it's alright. Yeah, ride around in the breeze, and it's alright. If you wanna live, please, well, it's alright.
you can find us on Facebook as Just a Tip, and on YouTube if you Google Just a Tip. If you type in Spanky Payne, you'll definitely find it. www.spankypayne.com/justatip.
Looking up into the sky. someone and not even know it. The next 60 seconds could feel like an eternity. Gonna get the low down, gonna fly high. All the truth in the world adds up to one big lie. I'm in love with a woman who don't even appeal to me. Yeah, so wrong, so no either. Till you jump into that lane. I'm so eager to make that same mistake. People are crazy, I'm the same. My inside has got a range. I used to care, things have changed. You know I used to care. Things have changed. 1, 2, 3, 4. My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out that door? Don't try to fight the feeling, cause this love alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, cause we don't know how. Come on, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just ain't got it when there's nothing at all. We get together, oh, we get together, but separately always better when there's feelings involved. We get better, nothing lasts forever, and the woman, the woman.
I thought you were gonna pull it through, dude. I thought you had it. The fucking humor was strong, and I thought you had it.
You're so perfect. You did it spot on. Oh, I wanted to keep going so badly.
It's the funniest thing that's happened in a week.
Hey guys, I'm Jonathan Little. I play acoustic guitar.
Pussy!
Oh, come on!
You gotta do it again.
Nope, that was my one take. That's it.
What made we want to join the band was
We are just a tip, and you are watching Fact TV.
That's great.
Perfect.
For
It's almost
one
like
take.
we're a band. We can handle that kind of shit.
All right, and next one is.
I should hope 5 fucking musicians can fucking.
So the last one is.
I left out a couple of words. I got.
They're gonna watch that and go, wow, these guys.
Oh my god.
And so now I'm gonna start.